We are back here at Wathrendoth, which not sure what that means, but probably means Sindarin for Shadow Refuge or something like that, but whatever.
We may have need of your help, if you offer it willingly.
Alright, I've killed some goths, whatever. Oh, we still do not know what causes the corruption that has taken hold of Mazog's orcs, and made them the fierce and mindless Globsnaga, but it is enough for the moment to know that their numbers are fewer. Thank you. Okay, good. Alright, here are the orders.
Do not underestimate my wrath.
It is difficult to learn much from these orders, but this I can discern. Mazog is seeking to enslave some of the nameless horrors beneath Moria. But why he wishes to do this remains unknown to me, for he does not need nameless allies to crush the dwarves. They are near enough to destruction as it is. No, he must have some other target. I fear it may be the Golden Wood, home of my Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel. Mazog does not have the foresight for such a plan. This must come from Gorathul of Dol Guldur. Thank you, Pineclaw. We have learned much from your efforts, and that will be of use, and the dwarves as well. Alright. There we go. So much for Mazog searches. Okay, I done it. Help them.
The orcs do not know what awaits them in the abyss.
Mazog must not be aware of the great evil that lurks beneath Moria, or he would not play such dangerous games. His orcs are no match for what lies in the roots of these mountains. Or perhaps Gorathul, this sorcerer from Dol Guldur, has whispered honeyed lies into the ears of Azog's spawns. He may believe his orcs have the upper hand, but they do not. Well, I can tell you, I have first-hand knowledge that one of the great evils, Durin's Bane, is no longer around to hurt anyone, unless you consider a rotting corpse to be something that could hurt somebody with a Balrog. But anyway, what do you got for me? Let's see, a sword, no. Cloak, no. Shield, no. Really? Nothing useful, huh? Alright, fine. 14. Fine, we'll take the... Actually, yeah, the feather. Nah.
We must keep our foes from Wathrendoth, or all is lost.
The nameless creatures in the depths of the earth are not to be trifled with, but still Mazog insists on attempting to enslave them. There can be no doubt that the hand of Dol Guldur is causing him to try these foolish courses, but I have no pity for him. These creatures are deadly, and they approach Wathrendoth more closely with each passing hour. And still Magor does not return. This is not like him to be so tardy. Were he not so strong, I would be worried. But Magor trained with Celeborn in the elder days and can take care of himself. There are cracks in the walls not far from Wathrendoth. Place these barrels in front of the cracks to dissuade the nameless from approaching. What's that barrel going to do? Yeah, right. What's going to happen, are they? What's going to... How's a barrel going to dissuade them? I don't know. Alright, well... It's a fancy barrel, so maybe there is some sort of warding placed upon it. In addition to the... I can only imagine that the barrels are useful in some sort of Well, let's see. Enchantment? I'm trying to think of the right word that they could place on it. Ah, here we go. Here's another correct. And this place sounds creepy. That's all I gotta say on that. Creepy. Alright, that's 2 down. You have discovered Zabad Fakak. Whatever. And, well, might as well work on my, I guess that's goblin count. Yeah, definitely goblin. Who also does impending blindness on you? Alright, that's it. No more time for dallying. 3rd barrel. Hey, that goblin's more out of me than I thought. Alright, now that's certainly not the way I came in, because there's another goblin here. But it's gonna be close enough, I'm pretty sure. As long as I don't wind up back in the red horn loads, I should be fine. Or even worse, in the 2nd hall, because nothing gets me lost faster than going in the 2nd hall from here, because I'm trying to go from the 2nd hall to... Whoops. See what I mean about getting lost? Oh yeah, I'm going into the red horn loads! Yeah. Oh, silly, silly. Alright, well, let's have a look at this mirror. The mirror stands alone in the terrible corrupted mine of Myra passages, and the fungus creeping around it. You should tell someone of the shadow refuge of the mirror you found in the deeps. Alright. And I might as well go the quick way. Okay, now. Who would want to know about this mirror? Actually, first most likely wanting to... Yeah. Alright, let's first take care of this mirror. Otherwise, we would completely forget it.
The House of Durin will live forever!
Let's see, which of these would be most useful, or least useless, depending on your point of view. Like, I always forget all about those things. It might be useful to have a couple of those around, especially since the ones I've got in my inventory right now are no longer useful at all. So therefore, I will take the healing drafts. Take that, and just to make sure, because otherwise I'm going to completely forget them. Of course, I usually forget them anyway, but that's an entirely different matter. Put that in there, except that, as you can see, I haven't been using them. But if I get disarmed when I'm on cooldown, that might be, actually, disarming isn't all that much of a problem for a Beorning. Assuming I can turn into a bear and fight that way. Alright, we'll worry about that later. And let's head back into this place. And here we go. Alright, place the barrels. How about that?
The light of Iarendil's star brings hope even to this darkness.
You have done what you could, Pineclaw. But where the Nameless are concerned, I only hope that it will be enough.
We must find Mithrandir, if he yet lives.
When first we arrived here at the Foundations of Stone, we did so at the request of Lady Galadriel, and had one primary objective: to learn what fate befell Mithrandir, the Grey Pilgrim, in these very deeps. Yes, I speak of Gandalf. He passed into the shadow of the abyss, and it was the hope of the lady that he might be found, and found safe. The elf Magor sought him, and for many days, but found no sign. Magor still has not returned, Pineclaw, and I am beginning to worry. There are 2 places I would have you search for the signs of either Mithrandir or of Magor. The top of the bottom portion of the endless stair and the Black Lake. When you have searched those places, I hope you will find some signs of either the wizard or Magor. Okay, dokie. You know, what was that wizard up to? Beats me. But let's go wizard hunting. And it's been a while since we've seen Gandalf. So what are you doing down here? Well, okay, we know that the company passed through Moria. And we know that we have a fresh Balrog corpse. I didn't see a fresh Gandalf corpse next to it, so we do have that. Alright, and let's down here and back to the lake, and preferably without alerting every single goblin and orc. Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. That was not the way. That was not the way. This is most definitely not the way. No, wait. Ah! Oh, good grief. See, I still get lost in this place, no matter what. Wonderful. No, not another spider! No, I don't want to fight more of them. Good grief. Ah! Okay, I need to get off cooldown on that healing. Oh, I guess worse comes to worse, I could always use a pot. Yeah, there is that. Speaking of which, there we go. Now let's get back to here and take care of these guys. One down. Leave. Alright, there we go. Good. And that's right. Okay, where did I land? Probably way off from where I intended to go. Oh, where am I? What kind of turn did I make? Good grief. I'm trying to get to that lake. Wasn't at that lake? Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, there's the lake. Good. And there's the dwarf. Good. And yeah. There, down this way. Down this way. And now to swim these wonderful lime green colors. No, that's where's alright. So therefore I need to go towards that little piece up there. I'll have to navigate a little bit. We have this little arc up there, and that's where I'm going to go, and I'll see you again when I reach it. We are approaching that little arc I've been heading towards. This is a fragment from the Bridge of Khazad-dûm that presumably was over our head in the past. And what do we have here? A burnt hat. This hat is burnt in ashes, but certainly once belonged to Gandalf the Grey. So we have a piece of a bridge, an old hat that used to be worn by Gandalf, but no sign of Gandalf himself. Though I presume that if Gandalf got killed in the fall, well, first off, the Balrog body wouldn't be where we found it. And second of all, Gandalf is where? Right. The Balrog corpse would not be where it was if Gandalf died down here, so we had this. But it does say that he's been through the area. So the other place to is the bottom portion of the endless stair, which I guess that means they suspect that Gandalf may have taken the stairs to get out of here. Which I guess if you knew that there was a stairway around here and you wanted to get away from the foundations of stone, that would be a good place to go. And I am... Oh, there's where I'm supposed to be going. Down here. And... Oh, great. We've got a pop-up to greet us back onto the shoreline. Isn't that wonderful? Right. Hello. No, you don't. No, you don't. Now, this is where things get a little... I know you think everything... I was going to say where things get a little dodgy, but considering the way I play... A walk through the Shire can be dodgy. I really should sell all those pots I've got that are so good now. Maybe replace them with some that might be a little bit more good. Alright. And let's head up this way. And this will start to turn us towards... Now I wish that there was an easy way to get to the stairs. I have yet to find one. I've always found that I have to come through a big, long, difficult, winding road in order to get there. So that's what I'm doing. Going through the big, long, difficult, windy road. Now sometimes I don't find too many enemies there, but that looks like today is not sometimes. Since this is the third one I've run into since coming out of the water, and I've just started. I don't know what's going to happen when things get serious, because I know that there are almost always a pair of something right next to the stairway itself. See, another one! Good grief! They don't even have little gaps where you can go between them. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go. Alright. Good. I don't feel like fighting every single pulpum that's in the area. Well, okay, every single gobsnog is probably a better word to use than pulpum, since I don't think there are too many pulpum around this section. Overseer, right smack in the middle of the road. How rude! Rude, 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 rude. We will have to deal with him for his rudeness. And of course the spider. Yeah, we can't go through without running into a couple of spiders. Well, at least I'll advance that deed. And let's see, I think we gotta go that way, since that's where my pointer is going, and I only have one quest here. Now in the lake, it keeps on lying to you by pointing you towards the stair when I'm trying to get to the hat, and you can't get up to the stair because I don't know any other way out of the lake in order to get to the stair. Good. I think I'm almost ready to break a record for the most enemies I've been forced to fight on my way here. Oh, good grief! Yeah. like... This is getting to the point of ridiculousness. Alright, now. Really, I have actually come through here a couple of times and not have anything along the way. Now it's like constant. A pulpum? What's a pulpum doing here? I know, this is Moria. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go by him. I don't feel like fighting him. We do have to take care of the spider, though. Discover the endless stair. Good. That actually completes the discovery deeds. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Alright. Well, because this is the end of the episode, I want to get to a place where we could properly end it. So, alright, I am now on the stairway. In our next episode, we will head up these stairs and then report back. And that'll be in our next adventure of Piney Plays The Beorning.